makes Yumi's life just the worst.
Well, I will say new Yumi just sticks on one target for the most part.
Yeah, that's true. But if she ever hops off, miasma can be a problem.
And isn't this a birthday treat?
Yeah.
You know, Canyon's like, can I? It is my birthday. Can I play the Lee Sin? Oh, go on.
And I like that he sees Cassiopeia and he's like, Lee Sin. He doesn't dash.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Challenge accepted. Canyon will fight for this Rift Scuttler, as we can see. Is going to be secured by the Lee Sin. Says thank you very much for that one, as Dundun and Canna are just fighting this one out. Dundun does manage to get the dash out of the way, as he's going to lose out on the trade. Kasante, as it turns out, still pretty good. That's a solo kill. Gets him one back. Nice.
Lots of layering of damage. Peter does blocking here, but now we see Sylvie actually making his way in.
Yeah, there is Cleanse available here for Deft, but gonna have to use those zoomies to try and create some distance. Arctic Assault not quite going to find him here as Canyon moving on in. Deft trying to keep himself alive and does make it to relative safety as Canyon in amongst everyone, and the gravitum value is just gigantic. Happy birthday, Canyon. There's a first blood for you. He's gonna miss the queue, but it's his birthday, okay? Keep those comments out of the chat.
Yeah, he's allowed to miss it.
Absolutely. You're always allowed to miss at least one or three.
And actually, I think he expected Jiwoo to sidestep on that one, so Jiwoo making a great decision just to walk it straight. But still a great counter gang coming in.
Well, what about a counter kill?
Oh, that's the shield!
No way! Canna! All right, this champion's busted. But Canna... Well, I also said that it was first blood there on the bottom side because I didn't realize that, Canna got first blood by solo killing Dundun earlier on. So we're going to check it out from his perspective.
Nice little flip back. But yeah, up close, so much power from the Gwen with the Q there.
There you go.
But just the cooldowns coming up, they're so short for the Kasante.
That looked easier than it looked when we were spectating.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
That's how I would feel.
Oh, come on.
The game since some other edition that was good.
Trinity Force. As Q gonna connect, as Canna goes all out. Dundun does have some needlework, but he's gonna need a lot. Oh my goodness! Canna is gonna avoid it though, and that is a third solo kill. That was the issue, as Jiwoo gonna get slowed down here. Def not looking too worried about anything as he gets Moonlight Vigil down. That is a lot of damage onto this Jinx. As Ghost is being popped here, but I don't know whether they really want to do that as final chapter comes through. It is just kind of giving them a massage. And otherwise not too much happening as Canyon looking for a bit of a kick here onto Sylvie.
Good job, Nongshim.
Nailed it. As Def is going to be able to find that Q, the Moonfall.
And the other Q, the Gravitum thing.
A lot of Qs.
Yeah. And that plate.
The thing is, the red side gets such a benefit because they get to choose the AD carry in the scenario. And when it's Aphelios, it's so dangerous. We're going to have a look at, how many of these have we seen? I'm starting to lose my mind.
Yeah, just the third ult. I think maybe predicting a dash at the end.
Understanding when to all in.
Double dash.
Very important. As Canna pressing a whole bunch of buttons.
Oh, it looks like...
And Dundun may die for the fourth time. There's a flash. And Dundun's going to be able to get himself out of there. I don't know whether it's necessarily good because it's a trade of flashes. Needlework is going to come through here as Showmaker dancing around in the mid lane. We're going to look at the bottom lane as well. As Canyon's turning up, grabbing him once again. Going to get some work done as Glacial Prison going to be used onto Def, but it's almost like it wasn't as there's the flash forward. Oh my goodness, the Sejuani just gets eliminated. Canyon goes down as he tanked a turret shot. He may not... Where do you put it? Just hold on to it the whole time?
Yeah, I guess.
I've never really understood that trick. As Canyon going to get the smite onto quad. He's going to get slowed down. Sounds crippled. Canyon doesn't have kick, that's behind. And D plus here remain. Oh no, okay, Dundun. He's just a few more autos. Wait, but the turret exists.
He has ults, just not enough mana.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's the needlework. And is it going to be the counter solo bolo? I think it is. There we go! Fourth time's the charm for Dundun.
No!
And this is the beginning. Oh man, if only Dundun had have been able to buy his Magi's in time. That's the thing. As we get the Hextech Drake, as Glacial Prison is going to go the wrong direction. Sylvie now tanking up this turret, but doesn't really want to. Still, they're going to grab the kill. Still going to be very scary, but it's the LeBlanc in the side lane is going to be the problem. I've seen this movie before. Man, it's a lot of reruns in today's LCK as Super Mega Death Rocket goes slightly wide. So it does make the whole split push conversation that we normally would say is in favor of the Gwen against almost anyone. Makes that a little bit murky as in goes Showmaker looking for some targets here as Jiwoo takes 50% of his health bar. Sylvie fighting with Canyon here, will take a Q to the face. Showmaker gets in one more time. And look at him, he's diving past the front line and just smacking down this bottom lane as much as he can. Okay, Quad taking a bit of damage there as well.
Well, it seems, unless they end in the next 30 seconds.
Jiwoo's going to take a few buttons of damage.
It's always like concerns, like how will they play, how will it affect them. Deft has been on point.
Oh yeah, he's looked absolutely amazing. And it feels a little bit like he's the savior of this team as well, right? Because that was the only real change that we saw between D+ Kia and them in their Bro series. As speaking of which, he throws down the ultimate. And this is just Deft kind of by himself.
Yeah.
That messes with my ratios in my brain. There's not a lot of those. Anyway, Sylvie taking a bit of damage. Infernum in hand here for Deft. Does have a decent shield. Nice Gale Force gets out of the way of the Glacial Prison. As they're going to start off this Baron one more time. It is getting taken down extraordinarily low. As Canyon wanted to try and find his way in. Deft now trying to do it. There is the kick away, and Canyon just easily secures it. It was a gambit, like you say, but it's not one that Nongshim are going to find very good, as Deft is possibly caught out of position. He flashes forward. I don't know about that one, as it's Jiwoo that locks him down now. Canna trying to get some work done. Super Mega Death Rocket sails by gracefully, but isn't going to be able to do any damage. And now it's Showmaker. He is the AD carry of D+ Kia, who now have a Baron, but they don't have an AD carry or a jungler. Still, Canna is fighting this one out. They get an exhaust as the cat is still here. Low health bars, but a dead Cassante. And now Showmaker, can you do this by yourself? Static Shiv, getting some work done. Look at these health bars. Is this one kill, one Shiv? The Q comes through. Peter is dead if he gets shivved. All right, Showmaker. But this over the wall here. He's still looking. Oh, there it is. He gets shivved. Then he's dead. Oh no! In Hearthstone that does 1 damage, and you draw a card and kind of just did 1 damage and he died!
Yeah. Distracting on the return side, we actually go back to live, and with the Hex, oh my, look at Showmaker.
Shiv. Look! Oh my, this is not okay! Look at how much lightning there is!
It's just autoing him.
Yeah.
And he's nearly dead!
Well, now Canyon's going to get a little bit of a kick into the wall onto the Gwen, who is going to get Q'd back. Nice Q there from Canyon is going to land, but they spot the fact that Quad is making his way over. Let's land a few Qs. It's an Canna here as he's now chasing him down, but
it's just obnoxious.
And think about it, it's kind of like a theme park, you know, you just go on a bit of a ride. As the Yuumi, just having a great time. As you can see, Kellen here.
In Quad, the betrayal here.
Ow.
And yeah, that's the example of the Shiv proc and the Night Harvester.
Oh my, he is absolutely
3-0-2 on Jinx and having the worst time.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No, it's not. Look, more convincing than a losing, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, whoa, what the?
What? Hang on!
That's not okay!
I want to pause.
No,
I want to pause.
Someone needs to check his PC.
We need to chrono break this game and tell him to sell his Shiv. It worked last time. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad after the first series, because we were talking about how the Shiv LeBlanc is this cool new tag. And people might have watched that first series and be like, nah, it's not that good.
Overrated.
Yeah, no.
Well, now we know. Now we know. Can you ban items? Can we put items into the ban?
Well, they did when KT played.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good call. As look at this, it's so obnoxious, and a lot of this is the Hextech Soul. As all right, Petrifying Gate is going to come through there, but Deft is just going to say goodbye to the Snake Lady. Doesn't want any of that. As Canyon's just going to go golden. You know, you're not going to kill him on his birthday. Yes, they are. As it's going to be Jiwoo getting excited now as well. Gargoyle Stoneplate comes in as Canna now trying to turn it. I think he might die as Jiwoo's going to die as well. Oh! He takes him with him. So nicely done. You and Me comes through, and now the real AD carry is on the rift. Showmaker trying to get into that mist to take down Dundun as well. But maybe he's just finished with this game. Could be going home early, as we know he very much enjoys that one. As oh my, this is revolting! As Dundun wants to kill Deft, he is going to be able to do so. No one can kill Showmaker, especially not when he has a kitty cat. As yep, shock Teemo indeed. And he's going to emote a little bit before getting that 50 gold from the Nexus and going home with a 2-0. D+ Kia, welcome back. Absolutely fantastic performance here. No, I don't know. Let's have a listen to how much fun that they're having. Does seem like business as usual for the most part.
I think I'll get a bit more excited going on.
Yeah.
G will try to pop off. Honestly, pretty solid Jinx performance in these team fights, but just so hard to play.
And Jinx is one of Jiwoo's champions as well. We do know him for things like Neela and stuff like that, more of the fun picks, but he is definitely a bit of a Jinx guy also. Showmaker. Yeah, Showmaker having the best time ever. He's like, this is the best, I'm having the greatest time. So, we were asking, is anyone having fun? Yes, Showmaker times a million.
At the expense of Nongshim.
Yeah, at the expense of probably everyone.
It's like this reverse correlation. The more fun.
Look at him. He feels guilty. It's like I feel like this shouldn't be allowed. I'm having too much fun.
Hopefully we get a public apology towards Nongshim. I'm sorry. I am Showmaker. I'm sorry I played Shiv LeBlanc.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that does not surprise me.
Oh my god.
Not even slightly.
We'll see what Riot does with this one. Obviously, there's some stuff to do here, but let's talk about the player of the game here, because I think still Showmaker should get it rightfully. So, great game on this part and insane damage.
Yeah. Hanging it recently, we're like, sometimes, you know, you lose a lot of what makes the game fun. And it might not have been fun for Nongshim, but Showmaker was having a great time with this one.
Any positive...